Investigation turns from missing person to homicide.
We do believe that Hasanni Campbell has been murdered.
Police in Oakland, California say Hasanni Campbell was killed. His case has shifted from a missing person investigation now to a homicide probe. His foster parents, they're arrested. It's his aunt, Jennifer Campbell, and her fiance, Lewis Ross. Ross still behind bars, held on suspicion of murder.
Mr. Ross, I understand that you did not pass your polygraph. Is that true?
That is what I've been told, correct.
What were the questions they asked you?
Do I know where Hasanni is, and can I take them to where Hasanni is?
The arrest should not be a factor in people searching for him. We still need to bring Hasanni home.
The police still have no idea where little Hasanni is, but they are confident that this boy is unfortunately killed, allegedly at the hands of his foster fathers.
Sebastian Coons, KNEW Radio, joining us out of San Francisco. I understand the foster father and mother were taken into custody, mother later released. What happened?
Nancy, what happened is that on Friday they were taken into custody, Lewis Ross on charges of suspicion of murder and Jennifer Campbell on charges of accessory after the fact. However, it was just this afternoon that she was released from the Santa Rita jail in Dublin on lack of evidence.
Out to John Burris, famed defense attorney out of Oakland, California, practices throughout the California area and across the country. He has been an advisor to Lewis Ross and Jennifer Campbell, the foster mother and father, and he has now decided to come off the case. He will no longer be representing them. John, I do not believe that the police have any physical evidence right now, but don't you find it coincidental that they take these two into custody, and by the time they finish talking to them, they have decided this is a homicide case?
Well, it is surprising that that's the route that they took. I believe that they believed it was a homicide case for a long time, but I don't think they have any evidence whatsoever to support that. I think that they just adopted that position because they were not able to corroborate any of the statements in their own mind that Mr. Ross has said. I was pretty much shocked that they, in fact, arrested either one of them, particularly Ms. Campbell, because they really had no evidence that she committed any particular crime, nor was she an accessory after the fact. Her statement has always been pretty clear that she knew nothing about what had happened, that she was like everyone else looking for this child, and that whatever she knew was told to her as a consequence of what Lewis said. That does not make an accessory after the fact.
I hear you totally concentrating on the innocence of Jennifer Campbell, and I think that's highly astute of you to avoid the possibility that Lewis Ross
I'm not really avoiding that. I was just talking about her. He is presently in custody. He's in custody, and from her point of view, I've already stated my position. From his point of view, I don't know that the police have any evidence at all that's concrete.
Well, obviously something that they said caused this case to flip from a missing person to homicide. Matt Zarrell,
I don't think there's anything she said at all. I think what they basically said that whatever he said, they could not prove what he said happened. So that's basically taking a negative approach.
I want to ask Matt Zarrell on the story. Matt, isn't it true that no one else has seen the little boy for 4 days before the foster father, says he had him?
That's correct, Nancy. Apparently, the only confirmed sighting we have is August 6th at a Walmart in the area. That's the last time anyone saw Hasanni with his foster parents.
We'll be back with Mark Class, John Lusich, and the lawyers as we go to break. Thoughts and prayers to Georgia friend of the show, Barbara Collier. She never misses a show, and even though she was about to enter the hospital, she came to a recent book signing for 11th Victim. Barbara, stay strong and please get well. On a happy note, happy birthday to New Jersey friend Joanne Rogers. She never misses a show.